Hello guys and welcome to episode 17 of my Wolves career. Quickly, I just want to show you guys this contract deal and a few other things that went on in the previous episode, which I forgot to put in at the end. Basically, Danny Bath wanted a new contract. We gave it him. He deserved it at the end of the day. He's been a tremendous player. Hasn't really put a foot wrong. So I thought I'd give it him. I can't really pronounce this guy's name. Is it Bakora? I can't really pronounce it. But basically, the board decided to sell him as he wasn't happy at the club and he just wanted to go. So the board went ahead and sold him. I wasn't really that bothered. He wasn't really making the team anyway. So he went. You probably already know about the whole Sacco situation. He got sold to Real Sociedad because of I sold him to Real Sociedad, and then he turns around and says he had a change of heart and that he wants to stay at the club. And can't really do anything about that, but it's happened now, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'm trying to think what else happened. Anything else happen? I can't really think of anything at the top of my mind at the moment. I can't remember. Like I said, I may have to renew a few people's contracts as well, just because they might be running out at the end of the year, but we'll see. Quickly, also I was watching the Hull v Tottenham game on the weekend. Was it Hull v Tottenham? Yeah, and I noticed they cancelled Sagbow's deal, and he was on the bench for Hull, which shocked me really, because I was like, oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, that really shocked me as well, because I thought he was a right player, but maybe not in real life. Maybe he's quite shit. But anyway, like I said, this episode we'll be playing one championship game, and we're going against Chelsea in the Capital One Cup, which will be the first of us. Two-part semi-final, so we're going to have to see how that comes. There you go, Jacob saying he wants to take Sacco's place because, he wants to be given a chance. I've already started to scout Gnabry as well, because he's a promising youngster from Arsenal, so we may be able to look into him as well. We've still got Todd Kane from Chelsea. He's been doing alright, to be fair. He's been doing alright. Hasn't really stood out, but I said, there you go, I'm just going through the club squad report, showing you the players, seeing who's gone up in stuff. Morale is unhappy. I don't know why Bingy's unhappy. I've been playing him a lot lately. I don't know. Jacob's unhappy as well. I said a few of them are unhappy, so we may have to look into this and see if we can get him a bit of game time. A lot of them are just content or happy, but Roger Johnson's going to be unhappy anyway. Trying to sell on Kevin Doyle as well. Like I said, we just don't need him. Probably get a bit of money for him as well, so we may as well do that. Actually saying that, we're playing Scunthorpe in the FA Cup. It's our first FA Cup game of this series, so hopefully we can get through this. Had a few injuries, like it says Clark is out. Not Clark, who's on the left? Sagbo is out injured. So we're running really low on strikers at the moment, because I know Dicko is also out injured as well, so we're going to have to, his name Cassidy, and we also have, I forgot the other one's name. I don't know, one's Cassidy, but we're going to have to use them as our backup strikers for the time being. They're only rated 60, but we haven't got any options. I know the January transfer window's open, but we've already got two decent strikers, and we may be able to make Sagbo's deal permanent in the summer. But that depends. We may look into someone else. We may not. We'll see what happens when the time comes around. Quickly, anyway, getting back onto the subject of the football on the weekend, we didn't have a great game at the Molineux. I believe we lost 3-0 to Nottingham Forest? I think it was. I can't remember that well. Wasn't a great game. Actually, I was reading the Daily Mail earlier, and I saw Sacco was going to wear these weird looking boots because it was his 100th game for the club. Like, they got the Wolves badge on them, and they've got glitter on and stuff like that. I've never seen anyone actually do that. I know footballers have their names on their boots, flags, custom colours, pink laces, etc. For cancer and stuff like that. But it's just, I don't know, I've never seen anybody wear these sort of boots. I mean, if you haven't seen them, check them out. Like, they're on the Daily Mail website. I don't know if he's tweeted them as well, so I'm gonna have to look into that. But they're funky. I'll give them that. They're funky. It's just, I just think they're a bit too much. But anyway, like I said, we're still in the January transfer window anyway. We haven't really made any movements. Maybe we really should. I don't know, it's one of those. I can't really. Anyway, Jacobs, anyway, he's going to take advantage of Sacco leaving the club and just prove to me why he should be starting instead of me going out and signing a player. It's a great way to, tell me, I want to be in Sacco's position at the end of the day. So, can't complain, he's answering it. It's only against Scunthorpe though, but we'll have to play him there in the championship as well. Look at the brilliant finish as well. Goalie could do nothing about that. Henry here, driving forward, smacks it back, but goalie saves it. Maybe should have caught it, but anyway, we get the rebound, and Jacobs again fails to put it in the back of the net. We're playing really good football at the moment as well. Look at this. Clark boom, finesse, goalkeeper, keeping them in the game. We really did dominate them this first half, like pretty much. Like the score should have been at least 3 or 4-0 by the end of the first half, but it was only 1-0. So you'll see the stats as well in the second, just to see how much we dominated the game. Like it says, there's the results. Like you got seven shots, 5 on target. They only had 1 shot. It wasn't even on target. This game was one of those games where we pretty much dominated them, but we just couldn't put it past the goalie. I think the goalie was probably their man of the match for them, because he was just on form. Like I said, it ended up being 1-0. We get through anyway. We're through to the next round in the FA Cup. We get more money in the bank for us qualifying to the next round, so that can come in handy in the summer when we want to build a squad for the Premiership. Like I said, we'll probably do more moves for the squad in the summer, because we're going to be in the Premiership. We're going to be with the big boys, so we're going to have to. Well, that's if I make it to the Premiership, but. We should. We're on the right track. I still believe we're top of the league as well. But anyway, we come against the team I support in real life, Chelsea here, which is, it was disappointing. It was a tough game. You'll see anyway. But Rowie there saying that he's disappointed not to play, but as a manager, I've got to make them decisions. Danny Bath there accepting the contract that we offered him, which is good. So he's now tied down. Who else is there? I really need to look at them contracts and see who else I could probably tie down. There's a few players that are untouchables in the squad. Like I don't really want to take them out of the squad at all. They pretty much make the squad regardless. Like I said, Dicko's still out, injured. Like I said, just changing the squad around here, freshening up a bit. I can't really think of any positions that I may need to strengthening, to be honest. I just think the squad's pretty much alright for what we're doing so far, but when we go to the Premiership, we will have to just pretty much replace quite a few. It's going to be difficult to replace the likes of the players that really brought us through the Championship. We're going to have to if we want to stay with the big boys in the Premier League. So we're going to have to do that. I think I started with Doyle up front in this game. My striking options are running low. Clark was, I think, tired. Like I said, Sagbo was injured. Dicko was injured. Like I said, I had no choice. I had to play Doyle. We're coming against Chelsea as well. Like I said, not exactly an easy game in the thing. They did sort of feel the weak squad. I mean, they had Schwarzer in goal, Kurt Zuma. I mean, Fabregas didn't start, sorry. But nonetheless, it's still a strong squad. Salah on the right, probably not their strongest winger as well. We really should have. I don't know. It was really still a strong squad. But Williams skips past my players here, then just smacks it past our goalie to make it 1-0 to them. What really annoyed me as well in this game was that we played on snow. I hate playing in snow in FIFA. I think it's stupid. I don't like the idea one bit. I think it's dumb. I don't know whose idea it was to put it in, but it's stupid. It shouldn't have never happened. Cause I don't think if the pitch ever looks like that, like they play anymore. I don't think it gets to that extent anymore. That's what pisses me off. Anyway, like I said, we had chances. Lepara really should have put that away there, but Schwarzer saving them. Schwarzer actually had a really good game in this game, to be fair. It really pissed me off as well because, no offence, he's not exactly the best goalie anymore. I think he's like 40 as well now. So, that says first half is only 1-0, which is good. Remember, this is 2 legs. We can still come back in the second leg at the end of the day. There are the stats. We had 4 shots, 2 on target. They had 3, all of them on target. But possession was pretty much equal as well. Like I said, it's just pretty much trying to bury him, but Schwarzer had like a really good game too, and the snow didn't help. Anyway, Fabregas skips past a player, then just places it into the bottom right corner. Like I said, they brought him on to probably shore up their midfield, but like I said, he just skips past my player and places it into the bottom right corner. Nothing I could do about that. It's frustrating because so like I said, look at this. This is probably the best run I've ever gone on in my life. Doyle skips past players, skips past 1, skips past 2, skips past 3. I actually thought it was going to be a goal, but Schwarzer manages to save it again. I actually tried to finesse shot into the corner, but it just didn't come off. Chelsea passing the ball around, they pretty much won the game now, 90th minute. I thought, I'll take the 2-0, we can probably bring it back. And then Diego Costa just turns and shoots straight away out the blue. I wasn't expecting a shot, to be honest. I was expecting him to do a bit of dribbling, but he just turns and shoots to make that 3-0 to them. It makes it a lot harder for us to go to Stamford Bridge and turn this around. Hopefully it's not snowing. If it's not snowing, I will have hope. I'll always have hope, but that brings that game to an end. Ends up being 3-0. There you go. The shots. I had 6 shots, 4 of them on target. I mean, we wasn't that far behind. The possession they dominated, but they was always going to dominate possession. I don't know. It just really annoyed me. The snow. The snow pisses me off in this game, like to an extent where it makes me angry. Anyway, like I said, go to the press conference. We're going to our next game, which is against Watford. But like I said, that will be in the next episode anyway. I I said we're still scouting Gnabry as well at the moment. There you go, final report on Gnabry. So hopefully we can sign him and get him into the team for the next game. Anyway, this is going to bring the episode to a close. If you did like it, please give it a like. And if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join us on our journey to the Premiership. Like I said, I think we're on episode 17 now. I'm going to keep on going. If you are liking it, like I said, just tell me in the comments, you know, what you want to see, what you want me to do. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I said, if you think of any players that I should probably sign as well, just drop them in the comments below. And I want to thank you for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in episode 18. Peace!